Good Tuesday morning. I thank the Lord for being able to get back at it. Now let's see if we can get some taters in the ground. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, it's time to harvest, time to get in our sweet potato bed and put our sweet potatoes down. This is the latest, I think I'm starting to say this every year, but I think this is the latest time I've ever planted sweet potatoes. It's June the 25th. I try and put them in the ground by June the 15th, but for the last 14 or 15 days, I've just been, it's just been one of them times I couldn't. So here's my bed. It's all growed up. Have a look. Okay, it's a mess, but there are plenty of sweet potatoes in there. Okay, so all you need a bucket, and you just start. You get over here, and you find a sweet potato. You reach down in. Reach all the way down into the soil and pull it out, and you pull it out by the roots. And there's my sweet potato set. Okay? See, there's another one. And another one, and I'm just going to keep doing that. So, until I get a bucket full, and then we'll go down and plant them. Okay, I've pulled up about a third of the bed. I've got plants ranging from this size, okay, to that size, okay, from little to big. I need 100 plants because I've got 100-foot a row, and I plant them a foot apart. There's some weeds in there, so I just don't want to plant the weeds. But you get weeds when you pull these up. It's not a big deal. Might even get a bean. I think there's a bean in that. Anyway, I don't know how a bean got in there. Anyhow, let's get down in the garden, and I'll show you how. Oh, there's a tuft of weeds. And I'll show you how we plant these. Okay, I'm going to get over here at this maple tree and get me a high-tech planting tool. I didn't have my pocket knife. It'll be okay. That is my high-tech planting tool. Okay? And I'll show you how we use it when we get in the field. Okay, I drew this row about 2 weeks ago. I was afraid the weeds would be growed up in it, and I'd have to redo it this morning. But I think it's going to be okay for me to do. Now I've got my bucket with all my sets in it, and I've got this stick. And what you want to do is you want to make that stick kind of flat on the end. You don't want it to be cupped, or you don't want it to be, if it's cupped, it accumulates mud and pulls the plants back out. When you pull them back out, you just want it to be flat. So let's get over here and I'll show you how to put some in. Okay, so all you do is you drop a plant, you take your stick, you put it where you want it, you get it by the root, a little back from the root, and you push it right down in that hill as far as you can till just the leaves are showing. Okay, some of these bigger ones, it's going to be harder to do that. Let's do another one, about a foot away. Okay, you put it up there, and right about where the green starts, you just get a hold of it and you push it in there as far as you can. One more. This is one of the biggest ones. I'm going to put it over here. Let me show you. Put it on this side. I drop it, pull it up where I want it, get right here on the green section, where the green section starts, and push that in just as far as it'll go. Any roots that are left out, you push those in too. And if you want to, you can get right here, pull this over, and push it in again. Okay, I broke one off, but that's all right. All right, so now I need to get down through here and plant all these sweet potatoes. And if my bucket runs out, I'll go back and get more. Okay, that bucket did 2/3 of a row. Time to get some water on them. Now, will I lose some of these? Of course I will. But you saw what I got in the bed. I got about 1/3 of the sweet potatoes out of the bed that are there. Okay? There's still hundreds of sweet potato sets left in that bed. I'll ask my neighbor if they want any, but I don't know if they will or not, and that's okay. You just want to have enough sets. So if some of these die, I'll just get some more sets out of the bed. But what's going to happen is I've got to water these now, and then tonight we're supposed to have thunder showers. So that's good. It's the first rain we've had in 2 weeks. So yeah, it's best that I wound up not doing this anyway. But the heat just had caused me too many problems to be out here working. So that's what it is, and I just have to roll with that flow. Now it's off to the bed to go get some more sweet potato sets. Okay, I've got about 2 gallons of water in my backpack sprayer. I can't carry this thing around if I put 4 gallons of water in it. It just hurts my back too bad. But this is all I do. Each plant, I come down through here, and I give it a real drink of water. And that washes soil all in around those roots. And you want to make sure that each plant gets a good drink. So I'm going to get down through here and get at it. I wound up getting 92 plants in here. Okay, it takes about 4 gallons of water to do a 100-foot row of sweet potatoes. Now what'll happen here is I did this first watering. My grandfather, when we did it, we put a cup. And a cup back then was one of those metal butter bowls. You remember the old blue metal butter bowls? I know you young people don't remember them. They were about probably 4 to 5 ounces. And you put 1 cup per plant. Then you carried water in a bucket and did that. All down through there. Of course, I was a teenager, so I was put to carrying water. That was what I did. While the old folks went down through there and planted the sweet potatoes. Now, once you gave them water, what Paul wanted us to do was pull dirt up around them after they were watered in and press it down so that that water couldn't evaporate well. And he watered one time. He tried to pick a time when it was going to rain, and then he watered that morning, and then he didn't water anymore. But I found that I don't have to do that. With this backpack sprayer, it makes it easy to water. I can even take the backpack sprayer, mount it on my tractor, and use it to go down through there, drive my tractor down through there, and just water them. Okay? I don't have to put it on my back to do it. It's just easier to put on my back and walk down through there than it is to do it with a tractor. But what I'll do is I'll come out here after the sun goes down and I'll water them again. Now tonight we're supposed to get rain. If we get significant rain tonight and in the morning, I won't have to water them probably for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll decide whether I need to water them. The longer the sweet potato set that I put in, the more water I have to give them, okay? Because it's going to be 90 degrees. Of course, sweet potatoes like it hot. That's why I wait till June to plant them. Sweet potatoes like it hot, but they will desiccate in this 90-degree heat dome we've got going on. So I will be back out here this evening to give them some water, and then hopefully if it'll rain and then drop down into the 80s for a couple of days, they'll sit right in there and there won't be a problem, and then I can fertilize them. Now on the third day that they've been in the ground, I go through and replant any that died, and I fertilize them with Miracle-Gro. Okay, just a shot, about as much Miracle-Gro as I give them water. In other words, I put Miracle-Gro in their water and give them a drink of that. Okay, and then I come back later and I fertilize them with a pelletized fertilizer. I'll show you that when it's time to do that. I wait till they're well established, and then I put fertilizer down. So now, if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homestead stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Now, it's time for me to get on to the next thing, and I think I'll cage some more tomatoes.